What is that thing? A vehicle? Is that a goddamn tank?
Hey, multi-tank.
Nope. Tooth.
Hey, Thud. Hey, Monstar. Appreciate the good luck. Giganto ad. Sorry, Thud.
Punch, punch, punch. Punch, 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 punch.
Who am I going to play in the new season? Chaos? Maybe goblins. Maybe goblins. Hey, Rick Reckless, thank you for the big old raid. So many things happening. Flags, thank you for the gift sub. Oh, that didn't break the overlay at all. My poor overlay is so neglected. Time wizardry on the rocks. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Good to see y'all. Pass to the rocks. As soon as a couple of the stones fade, it'll speed up. I wonder if the stones get sped up by pi too. Let's try hot dog. Hey, hot dog fixes the rock lag. Nice. I don't even see the hot dog. Sacrificial hot dog. All right, so here's our Necro. We don't have any miss next game, so we can get rid of the temp. Do we have any level ups we want to do? I'm being pretty cautious with my leveling. Okay, we did actually get MVP on this guy, I think, so we can do dodge ghost. That'll put us over team value limit, though. Boo. Because we also took Sure Hands. So if we take Dodge Ghost, we have to get rid of our bench or these 2 random skills. So we could just give Morgan lobotomy. Thrust, try to make it so we can fix the screen. So if I want to take that dodge, it costs us this tackle dauntless, which is fine. I barely use the dauntless. Don't really want to be throwing hits with zombies without block very often anyway. It does put us down to 2 tackle, which isn't ideal. But we have enough, like, normal levels that when we go into playoffs, if we need tackle, we can get tackle. I think I want the swoosh ghost. So let's lobotomize Morgan. And stay just under team value cap. One zombie, please. And then our next level up, we'll have to not have a bench anymore. There's a chance that the secondary is just not worth it. But I do like the idea of dodge heavy. Oh yeah, multi-tank. You asked what I was going to play next season, and I was thinking of doing chaos because we do go up to 1.8 million next season. We're slowly escaping the low team value ladder. Slowly, 1.8 might be enough, but I might also just want to play goblins. I think they should get rid of the cap too. I think they should really split the queue. And conventional game design wisdom for like a low population game is don't split the queues. But I think there are 2 gigantic groups of people that want to play Blood Bowl in different ways. I think it'd be better off having the Infinity ladder and the NAF ladder. So, you know, something for both groups. The 1.6 million is just not what anyone wants to be playing. Ooh, to compromise. All right, let's get in the queue. I think we're good to spin. So we need to get nearly to the top of the ladder to qualify Necro during Necro season. Top 6 of each race, maximum. There's 3 on the front page. And there's 5 on the second page. So we need to pass this 2088 tie. And then it's going to be like a last day fight too. There's just so many Necro all clumped up here. I didn't check if anyone is otherwise qualified. Maybe all these Necro aren't actually in the running. First team kind of has to be goblins or halflings. We could play in the sandbox though. There's a goblins and halflings event where you get pre-made goblin and halfling teams that just fight against each other. Always goblins against halflings. You just queue up as one or the other. And whichever team gets more points during the community event gets a free legendary cosmetic in the shop. So, like, I think most people who are stunty curious are just going to play that way. It'll only be a handful that will actually take them onto the ladder. Send them after the dwarves. But I think 1.8 might be high enough for chaos. Probably not chaos with like dodge like I'm doing on my Necro here. But chaos with well-developed warriors, like a couple legendary warriors that go all the way to defensive, and then, you know, like randoms on the goats to keep them a little efficient. But most of your team value just on the warriors. will probably work out reasonably well. Probably still have to do 2 rerolls, which sucks. You'll be watching Monty's flings during his grand return. Does he know about it? Has anyone received comment from him yet? I hope we get Monty back. I fix that? I can cheat and drag myself over. Oop. And then I'm out of here. Its Discord was filled with it during the release announcement? Okay, good. 10th of September, yep. Yeah, Anarian used to play a lot of halflings in Blood Bowl too, didn't he? We'll see Anarian on flings again for sure. I have a dwarf team in the top 100. If we end up losing a game or two with these guys, what do I need to do on the dwarves to get them top 6 dwarves? This dwarf doesn't count. That's the cheater. That's the only cheater I actually will recognize the name of, I think. That's first dwarf. First dwarf is below 6th Necro. It's below 8th Necro. That's the cheater again. Second dwarf. Third dwarf. Am I already top 6 dwarves? Oh, no. 5th, 6th, or what were we at? 3? 4, 5, 6, I think. I think this clump is the end. Crystal Hunter's in there. He's probably not playing his dwarves in playoffs. But we'd have to get our dwarves up probably to here. Beat 2043. There's 2 more dwarves we have to pass. I'm down in 70 something. Oh, my dwarves have fallen. They were 70 something yesterday. GG Larry's up there. No name dwarves. There we are. 87th. These dwarves look good. Oh, somebody died. Somebody died in our last game. I think these dwarves are pretty random heavy too. Random one, random one, random. Oh, this guy misclicked in random general. It kept it. It's also random there. What should he cost? 70 plus 80? He should be 150, so he's 2 randoms. Yeah, I think it's just a light man that's missing. Ooh, we do have the fouling runner and the ball carrying runner. It could have just been I lobotomized him, but I didn't do expensive mistakes, so I didn't actually do the maintenance after our last game. Guy's done, that guy's done, that guy's done. I had to armor already. This guy can random. We have 2 dwarfs that can actually random. What's in the box? Eric Kansas hits armbar. Ooh. Grab the temp. Get break tackle. All right, well, yay. Random skills for you. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. Well, we might as well keep doing the maintenance. Lobotomize those two. Fill in the gap. Eric off to the lobotomy chair. Grab. I guess he's losing his temp status. He outlived whoever it was that died. Yeah, we'll get rid of the temp. Welcome to the team. And a one-player bench, because we got the one Fowler. Keeping them team value efficient. And our money's low enough, I won't buy a temp for the one game.
Going back to jail. Next time the county or the state see me, it's going to be in the back.
Hey, Morgan. Okay, just a miss next game. Our dwarves are good to spin now. But they need like 30 SR. Our Necro need like 50, so the dwarves are actually easier at this point. But I'd rather play the Necro in playoffs. The Necro are pretty sweet. How goes the final push? Pretty good. If we look at our history, we've got win, win, tie, win, win, I think is what I've done in the last push. And then I think this was like 2 weeks ago. The loss. So we've got a nice non-losing streak going here. Kind of like Magnus Carlsen beating the cheater right now over at the chess world. I was watching that before I went live. Still early in their match, but Magnus Carlsen was absolutely crushing him. Stupid cheater. We have opponent. Orcs. Necro against orcs. I was sad to see Hikaru losing his semifinals, though. The Speed Chess Championships. I was rooting for Hikaru. Okay, what are we up against? Oh, 25th place! We got paired up! It's the first time we've been paired up on this final push. So five games being down. And we actually got paired up. There's probably like 33, 34 SR on the line here. We get more than halfway to what we need if we can beat this guy. 27, 7, and 4. It's not going to be easy. 2 dirty players. 3 tackle. 2 of them mighty blow. 1 of them just a lino. 7 guard. Cannot stand firm. See it for inducements. Just a bit. Nice. He's got all of his rerolls in a 2-player bench, so he's... We've got more skills than they do, but they have more minor resources. Like, all right, give me the ball. Let's bring back the shoulder pads. Get rid of the music. He's got a bunch of the utility stuff. I've got more dodge. He actually has a dodge. He's got a blodge, guard, sure hands, ball carrier. I like it. I can't get away from going stats on my ball carrier, but just giving him guard is a very orc thing to do. No Mr. Throw then. Are we getting fed a biggin? Claw a biggin. Hiding one of the dirty players. Need a biggin and the tackle. We do get the biggin. Nice. On the bench. What do we got for blitz? I think I just want to use both wolves on the linos. Then we'll go blitz that guy with a big boy here. Might end up a little weird with the frenzy though. Skulls. Go away, Skulls. You're not welcome here. Little weird with the frenzy. No armor break either. That's bad. That's a bad first turn. Cost us a reroll. Accomplish nothing. I guess we still get to foul. I get a 1 assist foul on the tackler. Ugh. I mean, I'll take it. Assuming we get our pickup. Nope. Stay, guys. Don't foul. Bad foul denied. That's an inauspicious start. We left him a pretty good blitz, too. Tackle hit into a blodge. I have a lot of guard. I don't think it I don't think we care about clumping against these guys. Just a push. I'll hide back here. I'm not sure what blitz he's going to end up doing. There's not a lot of assist squares for him to come at this one. I guess he's got guard, though. He can stick guard over here. Blitz from there. He could use the guard to just get a hit into the one of the werewolves. Ooh, this guy's armored down. I didn't notice that when I was choosing who to blitz. I whiffed on my blitz anyways, but he should be a priority target. Hey, LaBelle, good to see you. We make another Necro team next season. Can we make it the Wraith Rovers? Top dad joke in the UK. I will take it under consideration. All right, he actually just blitzes a zombie, so I guess I didn't position that badly. We are in danger of potential frenzy trap with whatever the wolves attack, though. But we can, like, blitz with this guy first to kind of open things up. We can get that hit, too, then we can... Those are both stand firm, though, so that's rough. I think if a wolf hits this guy, it's going to end up being a frenzy trap. Rubbish football team called the Wraith Rovers. Comedy genius. No, my team is not heavily random. I think I played this team when the season first started 3 months ago, and my plan was to do a lot of randoming on them. And I did a lot of firing of positionals and eventually gave up on that. So I think I did end up with a couple successful randoms, and then I just started picking skills. Because I wanted to actually play some Blood Bowl. Didn't pressure the ball too much. Put that guy there for this hit. I like that. We're also putting our blodge against a non-tackle, so that's fine. And then we have to do, like, this guy blitzing this guy. And follow up, and then we put this zombie here, and then we get that hit. Yeah. And then we can do that hit instead of the frenzy trap. Really getting a lot done with that guy. Just a push. Is a frenzy trap too. Can't find a POW. That's good. That's going to be a problem. I guess we're throwing the frenzy trap hit now. Yeah, it's 2 die and a red die. Do we grab the ball first? Grab the ball, put it there, then we get that hit. Then he gets to hit our ball, so I think that's going to be either a 1 die or I give up my foul for that hit. Better get the ball first. And I think fall back. Go, go. This is the armor busted guy. I do like hitting him, even with a rookie. Skulls. Do I eat this? We're giving up a frenzy trap claw hit. He gets to counter hit me. The ball is safe. I only have 1 reroll left. Plus, this is a 1 in 9 still. Yeah, I have to eat that. We're gonna have to roll a POW if we're gonna win this game. I think. Maybe that's a challenge. Can we win a game with never rolling a POW? I mean, that's not fair. We did start with 3 POWs. We POW'd the Lidos. It took frenzy. It took retries on them, but we did knock 3 guys down to start the game. All safe but approachable. Easy to harass. And I assume he's getting a lot of hits in the blob too. Like my wolves aren't guard. We're doing all right over here. I guess that guy can swing at the ghost. That guy can swing at the ghost too. Swoosh. Tackle's doing its thing. Yeah, it's not just that we need to roll POWs. We need to stop rolling skulls too. That guy there would get him that hit follow up. Gets him that hit. He's already got a guard there. He only needs 1 assist. How's the ghost? Rough. Go here so we can stand up and assist this guy for his hit next turn. Got it. We do get to stand him and punch the blodge. This werewolf has a lot of friends, but we might end up getting there's a guard on a bunch of them already. This could still break in our favor. I've got a loose wolf too who can get the party started. Could send this over here. Try to kill my ghoul. He 1 dies me. Alright. That was probably not on purpose, but it worked. This thing now approaches the ball. It's the only benefit to doing it that way if you want this thing deep. Hand off to this loose wolf. Oh, he takes the hit here. So that was just a derp. We're all allowed to derp every once in a while. Unpunished derp. Stanford keeps that guard out of the blob. You were right though. The blob is favoring the orcs. I kind of like that moving away. It makes this hit less awful. Alright, he actually just 1v1s that guy. So we could put the ball here and take this hit. And then hope he just doesn't get to smack us with this stuff. Blitz-wise, pretty far from actually getting anything from him. We could bring the ball up here, blitz with this. And use him to be the assist somewhere. But if I stand something here, this guy can punch that. One, two, three. Guess this will be a 1 die into a 2 die. Putting that guy there is only really valid if we actually get the armor break on this. Otherwise, it kind of should protect the ball carrier. we could blitz and go here just to take this tackle out of the equation. Get the armor break. We could go over there for that hit too. I think we gotta take this out of the equation. In Blodge we trust here. We're finding some POWs. One dice skull. POWs are done. Hopefully he has a lack of POWs here. Flesh Golem tying up 3 different players is a great way to win as Necro. The immovable Flesh Golems could definitely win you games. Good dodge hit on me. Stop that. That one finds a POW. We block this path by going here. Access denied. Access granted. It's not tackle, though. It's not tackle. Weird rubber banding. I wish my wolf was here. He's probably actually still better off doing the dodge with this guy. Lodge is pretty good. He's gonna beat up the ghoul, though. Mighty blow hits into ghouls are pretty good. Lose him. KO'd. What was that bug? There's a lot of weird little positioning bugs like that. I think it's because my guy was facing this direction, so the animation just pushed him backwards, ignoring the direction the orc was facing. And then he snapped to the square he was actually supposed to be in. He dodged the POW. There will be a reroll, though. There's not a reroll. Okay. He's happy just having me clamped. That's fair. This might be kind of awkward to escape from. If I don't stand firm, we get disconnected from him. Yeah, I think we don't stand firm here. I think that gets this guy a hit. If he gets pushed over here, I'll be able to get that hit. If he gets pushed up there, I could have that hit. I guess push up there and follow up is the way to deny me a hit. Skulls for the opponent. Late in the turn, too. He might eat it. 3 rerolls. Spends 1. Swoosh. But go down here and get swung at again. I guess he's not actually getting in range over here. Go there and let him hit me again and then get over to here to maybe get down and rescue. Okay, he just doesn't take that hit. There is a tackle here. This guy can dodge, though, with dodge. You get over and help. My free bonus punch. There we go. There's a POW. Smashy smashy. KO'd. That'll help. 1 less guard on the field. He has been giving us a lot of hits with my Mighty Blow, guys. Nice to get a removal from it. There is actually 2 die onto this. With 1 die retry. But that'll get tackle off of the dodges. Maybe get us to this hit. The POWs are flowing now. We go here. That guy's not assisting. We could go here. No, that's a guard. I was going to say blitz free and just run this way. We're stuck with a 1 die, I think. As part of the bad thing here is we've abandoned a safety, even if we do get loose. That guy's going to be able to get to me if I just swing. Potato Ink's pretty bad too. Do we have to dodge this? Like, we have to dodge this and then dodge him out. Then we are kind of screened a little bit. I guess he gets smacked. He gets smacked and then this comes this way. No, I think this will be fine. I mean, if the dodges work. Nice. we might not be great at attacking this game, but the dodging's working. Going there is the big negative of this follow-up is then an assist. So I think we have to risk the ball going out of bounds. That KO definitely helped. Like, this guy just being standing here alone is great. If we stabilize a little bit with him down a guard and the field being spread out now, it should be good for us. Hey, Trippin' Monkey, how's the stream? Not too shabby. Decrepit Penguin, good to see you. Good evening. Ritter Silith, you finished the blood pass today? Nice. Nice. Yeah, stunty season's going to be fun. I think the game's going to be a lot better just having stunties out there. You know, the 1 in 20 times you spin on the ladder and get to play against stunty is a nice little treat. And a lot of people enjoy playing stunties too, so they're obviously going to have a blast. But even the people who don't want to play stunties, you probably want to play against stunties. Stunned. It's all right. Not dead. You just played a season of Black Orcs without the Black Orcs? Oh, proper goblins are going to be so much better than that. Which ones are we getting? Both goblins and halflings come out on the 10th. 4 days away. Pestung, you've learned not to underestimate stunties. Apparently they're a lot better than they were in Blood Bowl 2. Like, they did get improved. No stand from there might have been good. We either get onto him or into the open. Off of him or onto him. Ooh, armor break on the wolf is bad. Okay, it was really bad. Might need some dodge nonsense and go for a touchdown here. Try to get our KOs back. A lot of guard in this mess too, though. Halfling trees not having loader is massive. I do like that quite a bit. I thought goblins were just way better than halflings, and then I played in the preview event. And halflings were actually strong in the stunty match. Being able to reroll your trees is nice. He KO'd himself on a dodge. Nice. How silly is the surf? It's 3 + 3 + 2 + 2 +? 1 die, red die? I mean, it's a little silly. Alternatively, we do this and then blitz here and then dodge up and score. Tackle on us, though. So we could blitz this one and dodge back and still score. If we cover this guy, I think we could dodge over here and just chill. We're faster than this. He's got more rerolls than me, though. Oh, this guy's dodging off a tackle. We don't want that. We don't need to dodge at all if I just do this. Get a mighty blow hit here. Master Chef stealing your opponent's rerolls is nice. that skull out of the way before we do our go ports. Go for it's good. Go for it's good, and we get the POW. Armor break and I can swing. Not armor break. So if I stay here, the tackle hits me. So does this tackle guard. I think we just go for the touchdown then. Carefuling. Damn it. That wasn't careful enough. What denied the dodge? 2 and a 1. We 1 and 9 to pick up too. That's rough. Yeah, being able to queue up with fake team values, so you try to always get inducements is a nice touch for the ladder. You could just tell it, match me 300,000 behind, and it will. I mean, it'll try to get you that match. You do get fairly close matches though. Like, it's pretty often you're within 50k. If you wait like 10 minutes, sometimes you end up with a pretty lopsided one. There aren't many people playing or whatever. But that's not exclusive to Stunty. We might see dwarves doing that too. So they can get a bomber or whatever. Double Pie Lady is apparently a nightmare. Yeah, I played with Cindy Pie Whistle a little. I think she got nerfed. Her bombs used to have Mighty Blow or something, I think. Maybe that was the other bomber. Apparently the bombers have terrorized tabletop though. There's a chance they'll be fun at first in Blood Bowl 3 and we'll all be sick of them pretty quickly. Bombardier trait itself got nerfed, gotcha. I'm not surfing that stand firm guy. Like he's gonna try his hand at blodge dodge. He gets it and he's got my ball. Crap. Things don't look good for our hero here. Over here, we can take a couple hits. If we go over here, we're trying to harass the ball. We try to harass the ball. Dodge in here and one die this. Got one die opportunities here too. I think we need to get lucky here, so let's just try the one dies. Just a push. There's a POW. Guard off of that one.
Never mind the maneuvers. Just go straight at them.
Ooh, get the armor break. And the KO. Nice. Okay, we might be able to stop him from scoring. Keeping this tied and getting a removal advantage. Might do the trick. Nice goal. We got one die removal. Can't complain about the skull. Yeah, apparently the bombers are just going to be in every game. Like, the overdog will take the bomber. And I don't know how many teams can get bombers, but like dwarves and orcs definitely can. I don't know if most teams have access to one or the other. Hey, Natalia, say Jakala. With bombers everywhere, are elves the answer? I don't think so, because the agility isn't the problem. The bombers will just throw it at the elves' feet. You won't actually get to... Your agility doesn't matter. Like, you don't... You can target, like, here and hit these two. And they don't... Like, if your bomber's here, you just target there. And it'll blow these squares up. And these will both have 50-50 shot of falling over. You don't actually want to target... Well, you want to target the no-hands guys. Necro are going to be worse with bombers running around. Necro are going to be worse in playoffs because bombers are going to be running around. That's scary. Oh no, playoffs is protected from overdogging. They're going to drain everyone's bank account in playoffs. It's resurrection mode. They clear your misnext games and they drain your bank account. So the only inducements are the ones there by actual team value discrepancy. Might be able to get through here. This guy's going to end up scoring. Mark my words. Deeper apparently isn't in the game slot merchant. I didn't notice that myself, but I have heard some other people saying it sucks that Deeproot's missing. So like the quintessential halfling star, not here. Where's all my tackle? KO'd? Yep. And we fired our zombie tackle. That's awful? Yeah, it sucks. Put him there and then blitz with that one. Not in scoring range yet, but I can't really meaningfully get a safety back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. I guess you're kind of a safety. But you're also useful in here. Just so we get that hit and get him free. Oh, he stood. Oh, I hate that so much. All right, well, we still get the hit this way. Cheeky foul. Two plus. We failed the first one? There was a 6. I want that 6. All right, we're in. There was a 6. And then a 1. Ramming speed, rotary rolls. Oh, I should have cut the corner. Not punished. And we got the POW! Do I get to score still? wait. Hold the phone here. We go here with that guy there. No, he's got enough guard. He would surf me. We go over this way. That's a lot of go for it's that way. We could stand him and hope that ties that guy up. There's just so much tackle, though. What if we hand him the ball? And he scores right now. Doing it. I'm not doing it. You nailed myself failing dodge. Damn you, tackle. Oh, KO'd another one too. We need to get really lucky on these KO rolls. Both wolves are KO'd. And my tackle ghoul. He's got a bunch of crappy things KO'd. I guess 2 guard. I know. You've thought about it too long, they had time to prepare. I'm happy we stopped him from scoring. But I really need those KOs back. I don't care if he gets his back as well. Like, he has got a giant bench. Like, we could deal with whatever happens with his KOs, but we need our KOs back. Bart. Can this guy score? 13 away. Yeah, this guy's 3 go for it. I guess 4 because he's got to go sideways. We're using a lot of time this game. The guard blobs are tough Blood Bowl. Go. 2 go for it's next turn needed, but he's got 2 rerolls still. He has not had to use his rerolls. Did he burn a reroll there? No, he saved it. Get this guy loose. Oop. Dodge with the flesh golem? Flesh golem could also just beat this guy up. And then we 1-die dodge with this guy. It's probably better, because like getting a removal is pretty powerful. We didn't get the removal, but worth a shot. Dodge gets us free. Value well spent. And push is actually good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. So I don't even need to follow up. Just need to give him a hit. Okay, so we're still tied after our failed drive. KOs matter a lot. I do have a 1-player bench, so we could theoretically go back up to 11, v11. Technically, it could be 11 v10 if we get perfect 6 KOs. I can win 6 coin tosses in a row. Who says I can't? Watch me do it. Let's into our flesh golem. Oh, dude. I guess that was bad. Now he gets this guy's assist without moving him, so then he can come over here and open up a hit post foul if he wants. If I just did stand for him, he would have had to move him ahead of time. Oh, but I think we got to out away his assist. I don't think it mattered, actually. That guy up here. Actually, that guy up here lets him hit the ghost. Didn't swing with that guy. I'll take it. All my KOs stay out. Wonderful. Watch me lose 6 coin tosses in a row. God damn it. Oh, he had a keg. I did win 1, even when he had a keg. Rough. I don't have a ball carrier. This is my ball carrier. God damn it. Opponent's ball anyway. I got all my guards still. Well, at least he's higher SR, so we lose 30. That's still like 1.5, 2 wins needed to offset this loss. That sucks. We could dust off the dwarves, or we could do the Skaven. Skaven, there are not 6 Skaven in the top 64. And Skaven, it being Resurrection, Skaven in playoffs actually does seem pretty tempting. You just get to lock in as you are at the end of the season. And keep your natural one-turner for the entirety of playoffs. I mean, you know, the luck could change here. We haven't lost this yet. We're probably like 20% to win. 20% to tie. Orcs are too good. Maybe we just start next season playing orcs. Orcs are just way too strong. Don't deny the warg. Embrace the warg. $1.8 million team value is probably enough for orcs to get their troll again. Mm-hmm. 1.8 sounds like about when you start getting tackle. Okay. I wish our opponent neglected tackle. One of the strange things about the teams they've released so far in Blood Bowl 3 is like there's been dodge positionals on every single team released so far. We haven't had a season where it's safe to just like play elves and go blodge heavy. Because the overplayed team has always had ghouls or skinks or snotlings. There's always been something to beat up with your tackle players. which is kind of remarkable that literally every single season there's been dodge guys on the overplayed team. I don't even think we can go after this bobbled ball. I think we have to just try to get removals. Let's go removals. One day more claw will come. I mean, we got werewolves this season. Is that just a fact of Blood Bowl teams that exist? They all have dodge. Just leave these guys down. Horde, Norse, and Chaos Dwarves. Okay, we need one of those teams to come out. Yeah, Norse, do the Valkyries actually start with dodge? Maybe not. Vampires don't start with dodge. They pick it, but they don't start with it. Or do they? Vampires got a bunch of positionals. Okay, Norse are the same way. It's common to see it on the Valkyries, but they don't start with it. So Blood Bowl 3 just launched with all of the non-dodge teams. So we'll never have a season where tackle might get neglected. So Chaos Dwarves come out. Fart! Yes, let's go. Is this the comeback? 8v10. 8v10. Kislev, another team that will take dodge. Oh, Kemri. Yeah, give us Kemri. The beer boar has dodge on Norse. Oh, people would so put tackle on a Orc Blitzer just to beat up people's pigs. No, the slant catcher started with diving catch, not not dodge. They had fake dodge because you just assume they have dodge. Val's a zombie. Come on, ref. Ground-based removal? No. Stunned and not caught. He got his ball. I think our win streak's coming to an end. Unless you potatoes for some reason. He might leave me like a 4+3+ hit on the ball.
We're going in full throttle.
Gnomes! Only dodge on the foxes. Also a team that's going to pick dodge really heavily. Whoosh. Hit this dirty player, and then we'll tuck in here. That actually get this guy a hit, though? Stood. Yeah, we can put that one up top. If a gnome moves, is he a nomad? Sounds like lunacy. You always random your gnomes? Sometimes you'll get a dodge gnome then. Hard again. I mean, this half's kind of going well for us. Wish we got this lucky in the first half. The first half things just did not go our way. A couple nice dodges, but not the one that mattered. Should have disconnected from that tackler. I expected him to follow up. He probably would have if I disconnected. Anytime you've taught a gnome dodge, it died the next game. Like, I don't doubt it, though. That does seem likely. Did they die snaking a dodge? They would be targeted, right? Like, they would stand out. Speaking of standing out. Alright, we regenerate. And he gets caught. We lose one of our sheets. Our dodge sheet. Actually. We really want to foul. I guess we have to roll dice. Go for it. Hey, go for it. Step on this guy. Armor break there. Nice. Just a stun. Stand this stuff up. We're not giving away a free hit. First good foul of the game, turn 11. And we get some too. Nice. I think that's the second foul I threw. He blobbed really well. Werewolf hits on the line set us up to be this way. We get caught. Oof. Took a bigot with us. 6 versus 8. I kind of like this better than the start of the drive. And I have a bunch of KOs to roll. We make them score early, we might tie. Get all the werewolves back. Can get a 3-turn or a 2-turn touchdown. Might be able to get my 1-turn touchdown. We keep picking off orcs. That was a Stanford one we just got. Hold. We might actually be driving him in early, too. We gain SR on a draw here. we'll get like +2. It's getting dark in my room. The green screen's broken. I didn't turn the studio lights on. It's going to be a short stream today. The sun's going down. The green screen is failing. We turn the lights on. does not dodge. Well, that one's also tackle. It's also dead. Regen? Okay. Whew. I was worried we had to stop playing this team. A loss and a dead positional, I think, would have moved us over to the dwarves. You had a no mirror for the semifinals in your league? Nice. The wrestle off. But I skull. Nice. Alright, we can blitz the armor busted guy. Get bludge flesh golem deep. Force the touchdown. Get the wolves back, get the draw. Well, it's not going according to plan yet. This is not going according to plan at all. So let me punch that to free him. Didn't get the assist in the back. I mean, he could hit my flesh golem, but if that fails, his ball is unescorted. Committing a lot of resources to help that. It's weird being able to decide if your opponent's turn ends or not. Yeah. Do I want to let you armor roll my gnome to end your turn? If he scores now, we have 4 to respond. That's actually kind of good for us. The caveat of us actually getting back some of these things with agility. 2 wolves and a ghoul KO'd. Both ghosts coming back. They can't exactly score, though. What's is that guy? Looks like he's going to stall. Next turn, we blitz this and mark the ball carrier. Mark up all this stuff, and he's stuck one-dying me. I like that. It's Juggernaut, though, so... there's a good chance that a one-die does work. Juggernaut tackle. It's more successes than not. Skull's the only bad one. It's not ideal. I guess we do the dodge. Oh, he does the dodge and blocks it. Gross. That's pretty hard for me to put pressure on now. 3 zombies, 2 flesh golems. Not the most agile harassment crew. Blitzing here doesn't even get us forward. Punch and blitz here. Throwing in the towel though. I don't know how I ever win with this line. This zombie gets to be the hero next turn. I don't think he's going to scare the opponent. Don't think there's any chance he's scoring this turn. He doesn't even have the range to get over here. All right, we get the tie with a 1 turn. That's our new plan. We need like all 3 of these back. Ghoul to get the ball, a werewolf to frenzy hit, and a werewolf to score. Burns a reroll. Push here would be nice for me. Push to there, and then we could come this way. Miracle dodge. Hey, Team McIntyre. Thank you for the good luck. Positioning. He doesn't want to get touched. There's that push we wanted. The problem with this positioning is, like, he starts his next turn here now. So he starts his next turn in peril. Is there a chain push here? To actually get over and pin him? How bonkers is that chain push? Fully bonkers. I need to like hit this guy from there. That's not happening. We're gonna dodge our dude here. We'll do this hit first and get back and mark the tackler. We'll tie that one up too. Tackle's a nice skill. Well, let's save the reroll for the 1 turn. Any plans for the weekend? No, not really. I might go out to my mom's, but we might head out there tomorrow. It's still up in the air. I'm going to help her fix her RV up, but the part is due sometime between yesterday and Thursday. It'll show up in the mail. So she's going to call me tomorrow. If the part's actually there, I'll head out this weekend. If not, I'll just head out next time it's there. So it's about an hour away, right near the bridge to PEI. The joy of waiting on car parts, yeah. You're waiting on some rock rails? Yeah. Nice to be able to order them cheap online, though. Another KO is not great. We kind of need all the men we can get for this 1 turn. Dope. Not dead, though. Down to 3. You can't win them all. It's tough to win the games where you have 3 players. Hey, smashed his dirty player. That will make the 1 turn easier. We might have knocked him low enough he can't actually build a proper wall. It'll leave him hits. He might 1 in 1,000. A bunch of my zombies. Be nice to level that blocker. He doesn't take the bait. First touchdown, turn 16. Maybe we can get one on our turn 16. FedEx, got your hopes up. It was originally Monday, and they changed it to today. But it'll be back to Monday. All right, how we do on KOs? We got one wolf. So we need to do the hitting with a ghost and the ball recovery with the zombie. We need a touchback. We need a touchback. We got one KO recovery for. No, we got two. We got a zombie back too. 2 KO recoveries for. I think it was 3 last time, so 8. 2 out of 8. This guy also whiffed both his KO rolls. Look at that. Look at that ball recoverer. Okay, so we hit him in the hole. Then we get our 1 push. 12 away. 11, 10. I gotta get pushed up to there. That pushes to there. So this guy needs to go there. So punch, stand here. Punch first push, punch second push. 12, 11. We need third push. So hit in to there, punch, and then this punch to there. Ghost is here. This guy runs around to here. And then this hit. That should be the flesh golem. This hit into this backdrop. Right, it's possible. What you're telling me is there's a chance. The werewolf has the ball. He kicked the ball right to my werewolf. All right, sitting up in chair. Still have a reroll. Got the push. Oh, I didn't put a guy there. I needed a guy there. I have this guy. This guy's gonna have to end up there. 29. Reroll. No! Is this salvageable? No, if I had more players, like, mushed around, maybe? Like, if I had a guy that could hit this angle, or a guy that could hit this angle. But from this one based guy, it's not doable. Let's go for the kill. You still can? No, there was no way. This angle could not hit. This angle only pushes into these squares. It never pushes into this square. I needed... This guy had to be flared out here for that to have worked. But he needed to be here to hit this square for the final push, so... Like, if I had more players just redundantly up there, it would have been still there. He did an aggro apothecary, so I'm not going to foul. think that's the way I'm going to use turn 16 fouls now. If they aggro Apothecary, I stomp on you on turn 16. We need to discourage that behavior. Alright, so that's like minus 20. That takes away 2 or 2.5 wins. That's rough. That's next week's problem, though. Rough KO rolls. Positioning wise, we could have done a lot better. I think though, frenzies on the line hits set me up to get blobbed, and then the blob was really rough. And then like we failed at finding POWs the next turn, and then the blob just took hold. So like I could have avoided the blob. And then maybe it wouldn't have mattered as much that he's hitting us with the POWs, or like we didn't get the POWs rather. So yeah, maybe my turn 1 play could have been done a lot better to avoid getting caught. Like just having the ability to get screwed by not getting those couple initial hits and then getting stuck in the guard blob. Actually, having a defensive or 2 on the team would help, but you don't really get that at 1.7 million. So yeah, we're 91st with the Necro, 85th with the Dwarves. We probably do Dwarves next week. I know they're not as popular to watch, but it's a much lower bar to qualify them. Our Necro, we have to get to like 14th on the ladder to be top 6 Necro. Our Dwarves, we need to get to like top 50 or something. I think it wasn't that bad. And then we do have Skaven, but they're pretty far away. Like, Skaven probably just need to get to like top 70. But that's like, it's 200 for me to break into top 100. But is it just barely up higher than that? It's only 20 higher than that to get into the top 60 range. And like the cheaters are on here, right? So there's like at least 5, probably more like a dozen teams that are just non-existent here. Especially if you count not just the cheaters, but the people who have multiple teams in the top. So it might more realistically, maybe we're just trying to get onto this page. Yeah, which is only 2013. So do we want to try to get 200 SR on Skaven? And I think genuinely have a better shot at playoffs, or just like try to get 30 SR on these dwarves, get them across the line. I mean, dwarf seems a lot easier to do, but maybe like next week, maybe I play on the weekend. maybe that's it. Maybe I have to play a couple times on the weekend. There aren't that many days left. And if I take off the weekend like I normally do, then we're down to 1 day, 9 hours. So that's dwarves. That's not 200 points on Skaven. 200 points on Skaven is like end games. That's not happening. And I kind of want to cruise into subathoning. I don't want to pre-subathon into subathoning. Just start the subathon on Monday. Do a 12-hour shift trying to qualify. I mean, I was joking, but that may actually kind of be an option. The downtimes are really long, though, aren't they? Oh, and it's right in the middle of the night for me. I think it's literally like 4 in the morning when the season rolls, so it's nearly impossible for me to be a part of like a final hours push. It would suck to not qualify after getting 3rd place this season, but I was pretty sick, so it makes sense. It makes sense. I think a handful of dwarf games could do it, so we'll try dwarves on Monday. You need 20 levels in 3 days to complete the pass? Oof. You can buy your last levels, Bitwise Bard, if it comes down to it. Like, that might be cheaper than buying the teams. I think it costs you like $1 a level, though. Can't look at it because I've already done the Blood Pass. Well, actually, I can get... Let me reinstall the preview build. And then I can see what it actually costs to turbo it. Shouldn't do that on screen. Don't know if this would leak anything, but I don't think it would. But they apparently they've updated the teams in the preview build. So like the goblin and halfling teams were like only half baked. Like the goblins didn't have any rerolls for the little preview build. So I want to see what they've actually done for the teams. They might tweak them again, but it'll be a lot closer to what we're actually playing next week. Is it possible you couldn't figure out which button to click? With such a glorious UI as this. I think it's like 50 or 100 warpstone for a level. So, I mean, it ain't cheap, but if you end up like right before the season's rolling, short 2 levels, it's cheaper to buy those than to buy the team. What would the event teams look like? Well, I gave them feedback. Like that's part of me being in the group that got the preview. So like I asked for I think the number of goblins rerolls should be such that they can hit 0. So like I kind of like 3 rerolls. Because I think the chef stealing all your rerolls is just part of the chef. And yeah, it sucks for the goblins, but that's literally part of getting a chef. And I also asked for like Stunty v Stunty when you're just smacking each other around looking for POWs is surprisingly unbloody. So I did ask to make sure each team has like a block or tackle player or 2, like somebody you can actually attack feasibly. And then just throws like some fun skills on them too. Like just give us some nonsense in there. It's for fun. But let's see what they actually did. Okay, step 1, Blood Pass. Mr. Rocker Crocker, 150 per level, you checked. Okay, that's not cheap. That is not cheap at all. Oh, 150 is cheaper than buying a team, though, right? What did the teams cost? 750. So, was that like 4? 5? If you're 5 levels short, you break even on doing the turbo buys. So being 20 short right now, I mean, I don't know if you're going to end up doing these purchases. I mean, I could do it here on the preview build. And it's not cheap. Anyway, let's see what they got for the pre-made teams now. Ooh, they're actually the score is going up too on the preview build. Okay, so did these get modified? Do I have to make a new team? They did get modified. Okay, so the Gobos got leader trolls. Both trolls have leader. Nice. Redundancy. Is it cheaper to buy the team instead of the Blood Pass? There's a bunch of Warpstone on the Blood Pass, right? So it's probably the same, would be my guess. And you can't buy the team until after it's already gone. And also that was Lizards, the first team to come out. So maybe there's an older it is, the cheaper it gets. But I don't know how much... well, we can figure that out. Getting distracted here. Sorry about my ADHD. How much Warpstone is on the Blood Pass? There's 50. This is doubled. You have to pay double, so we just count 1. 100. That's free. You don't count that because everyone gets it. 150. 200. You get 200 back, but still cheaper. So it's the same price if you don't count the free one, but I mean, or if you do count the free one, but you don't count the free one. Everyone gets the free one. Your purchase of 1,000 warpstone does not unlock this. Well, the biggest thing you get with the Blood Pass is the team 3 months early, right? When you buy the Blood Pass, the biggest thing you're getting is this. You get the unlock immediately. You also get all the other stuff. So it's kind of like a monthly fee that you pay every 3 months. $10 to play Blood Bowl 3 up to date. Like Marvel Snap does that too. Marvel Snap has a monthly $10 fee to be in their Battle Pass thing. And you get the new card immediately that way, or you can wait and he'll enter the free pool eventually. So like you'll be able to get that card 2 or 3 months later, but if you want to play him right away, you gotta be paying your $10 subscription. Yeah, and like Bitwise Bart said, you don't get all these cosmetics, you don't get the cheerleaders, you don't get all that stuff. But I mean, I'm the last one you should take advice from or emulate with decisions about the Blood Pass. They give most streamers 3,003 warpstone every season. So like just because you see every streamer with the Blood Pass unlocked, that doesn't mean that everyone is unlocking the Blood Pass. Like the strategy that I would probably be doing if I wasn't getting handed free stuff in this game would be to try to never put money into it. And I would just be doing the early unlocks stingily for the teams I really was excited to play. So I would have early unlocked Necro. I would not have early unlocked Undead. I would not have early unlocked Wood Elves. I definitely would not be early unlocking the Stunties. Some people would. Some people are hyped for them, but you could make the personal decision of unlocking, like spending the 3,000 warpstone you get for free to unlock a couple seasons, and I would be hoarding it. Now, if you like have money, if you have very much of an entertainment budget, $10 every 3 months is probably like you're getting your value out of the fun of the new cheerleaders and actually playing the team on day one and stuff. My general philosophy with gaming has shifted. I used to be super drinking the Kool-Aid on Steam summer sales, and then I realized that I had like 50 games I got for between $2 and $10 and hadn't played. And I changed my philosophy to being, when I get the itch to go play the new Civ or the new SimCity or whatever, I'll buy the game at full price and I will spend less money than I have buying these humble bundles and Steam summer sale games. And that kind of fits with, well, you know what? If you want to play Goblins right away, just spend the $10. It's not that much money. Don't go bargain hunting for your entertainment, if that makes sense. Do spend money when it's going to make you the happiest. Some people enjoy collecting a lot too, though. So, I mean, I kind of do like having the big Steam library. But yeah, that's why it makes sense that you can buy lizards for less than people paid for the team, is because you're paying for the time, the speed. And let's see if what else are the same price too. And it's more expensive if you want cosmetics. The cosmetic packs where you're going to get the coaches and the dice and stuff are going to cost you more. Post a Blood Pass. Okay, now back to what we were actually going to do. Let's look at these teams. Do the goblins actually have rerolls now? They went with 3 rerolls and leader. Okay, so I like that. The only way to get a 0 reroll half is to have your leaders removed and to get the triple chef. I like that. Kick pogoer, cool. 2 tackles. A diving catch, a jump up, and a diving tackle. That's pretty sweet. They just added a random skill to all the linos. I like that. Bomber and Madcap as rostered stars. Can we see Bomber's... The special text is not here. It shows up in game, but we can't browse his once per game text. Which Bombers is when your opponent catches the bomb once per game, you can make it blow up anyway in their hands. Just pretty ridiculously powerful. Is that better than Cindy? Cindy gets to throw 2 bombs. Once per game, as she's throwing a bomb, she can declare second bomb. And she just gets to throw a second bomb after the first one. I think I like the you caught it, you blow up better than the second bomb. Plus move Doom Diver. Nice. Cindy is stronger just because of the special ability. Are they identical otherwise, like agility wise? They both have accurate. I guess we can check. 62338 with accurate, and then Cindy should be on this team. Cindy is 52337. So Cindy's got less movement and less armor, and they both have accurate. And then they have different special abilities. Double throw is nice. 10 cheerleaders. Yeah, that was my request too. Just put identical cheerleaders on the team so we can actually see your animations. Like, they put a lot of work into the animations for cheerleaders, which sucks because it's like strategically correct to ignore cheerleaders. Even when you have inducements, you're supposed to take coaches, not cheerleaders. And the cheerleaders are great. Like I've been advocating for them to add phantom cheerleaders. Like, just every team gets some cheerleaders. And then if you roster them, you get more or whatever. So for this event, matching the cheerleaders is great. You even induce the chef? Yes, the chef, the inducement phase will be skipped, and they've been pre-assigned inducements. So you're going to get your chef, you're going to get bribes on the goblins. The halflings had some chefs in the first iteration. Ooh, both catchers have plus move on the halfling team. A kick, a break tackle. A break tackle Lido. A stand firm, a leap, a diving tackle, 2 tackles. And Puggy. Puggy's blodge. Puggy's going to have a field day. Nerves of steel too. It will skip the inducement phase, so it doesn't matter that the teams are lopsided. Multi-block tree! A grab tree and a multi-block tree. Nice. Ooh, dump off Hefty. Ooh. Dump off Hefty, jump up Hefty. Yeah, this seems a lot more interesting. And 2 rerolls on the halflings. But they'll get the chef yoinking. So the halflings will end up with more rerolls most of the time. 2 v4 by default. Because I mean both trolls are leader, your leader's not gonna get deactivated very often. So halflings will expect to be slightly higher on rerolls. They put the teams together. Did they assume the chefs would make all 3 rolls? I don't think so. The chefs should steal 1.5. I don't think you want an abundance of rerolls either. Turnovers are part of what makes Blood Bowl fun, so a showcase event like this shouldn't have like 6 rerolls on each team. Although the halflings might end up with absurd amounts of rerolls. The goblins getting 4 is definitely a nod towards the chef, too. I think making it so that you never go completely drained. Probably fair for the fun factor. The goblins didn't have them yesterday because they just hadn't finished yet. Like this is looks like a much closer to the version we'll actually be playing with. It might get changed again. Obviously, they have a few days. They might even change it throughout the event too. I don't know. But the goblins have 3 rerolls and leader on both trolls. The goblins are well adjusted here. I love the double leader too, not just one leader. Second leader is great. You don't get second reroll. You get 1 reroll as long as you have a leader on the field, but it gives you redundancy. It would have been fun gameplay to try to play beat up the leader, and it could foul the heck out of the leader troll, but this is probably better. Ooh, interestingly, the goblins are not fully rostered. They have 4 secret weapons and a 4-player bench. Yeah, Madcap was a lot of fun. Oh, no, not Madcap. Oh, the Black Gobbo. They got rid of the Black Gobbo. The Black Gobbo was a lot of fun, and they got rid of him. Stabbing halflings was amazing. Like, he could stunty dodge into cages and stab the ball carrier. Just maybe a little too strong. Claws to attack the trees is nice, though. That'll be a fun dynamic. Claws attacking trees will happen a lot. Bombs will get thrown to the no-hands ball and chain. Bombs will get thrown to the trees, too. Yeah, the Black Gobbo can double foul, but he has to be the one to do it, and I think he's way too strong. Like, his stab is way too strong to do it in this particular situation. That's why, that's one of the cool things about the Black Goblin, is he's got stab, he's got throw bomb, he's got extra foul that he can do personally. And did he have one more thing? No, I think that's it. So those 3 things, though, gives him something to do against every team. So he can stab low armor, bludge stuff. He can throw bombs at low agility, lizard type stuff, or black orcs or whatever. And then if neither of those really apply to your opponent, he can always just do extra fouls. But stabbing halflings is just ridiculously good. They're lower armor than regular stunties. Your tabletop league tracks fouls and gives bonus prizes for the top fouler. Nice. You're in the Black Gobbo to capitalize. Solid strategy. Yeah, this will be fun though. I'm looking forward to jamming some games in here, especially like if my fatigue is setting in, we could just go play stunties. Can I show quests? I didn't even know to look for quests until I watched Knorr's little roundup video. Apparently you have to click on your manager thing and then weekly quests. It still says unlocalized, so I don't know if these are final. Give a total of 50 injuries to opponents. Apparently I completed that quest. Check mark. So it's the same as before, because I was making progress yesterday or the day before. Win 3 matches in an official competition with Skaven, Elven Union, or Wood Elves. Oh, that's good. They're giving you 3 to pick from. So they're not really forcing you... Well, they're all agility teams, though, so they might be forcing you to play something you don't want to play. It's not like it's play Skaven, Elven Union, or Dwarves. Orcs or whatever. 30 touchdowns. You can reroll. Wonder how often you can reroll. Didn't reroll. You can click a reroll button. This is really not finished. Like, it still says unlocalized, so they don't have a lot of time to get these finished, but like, it might not be rerolling because there was literally just 3 placeholder runs, and they give 150 warp stones, so that's like a game and a half. Or not warp stone, blood pass XP. They do not give warp stone. They give a game and a half worth of blood pass experience, so it's just a nice little bonus. It's gonna be ignorable for the power players like me, who just will get the blood pass done really quick anyway. But I think it is really good for those of you who are like still just trying to get your blood pass finished right now. It's going to be a lot easier because you get these weekly quests that will actually help a ton. So it's what, like 4 extra levels a week. And you get 12 weeks, so it's 40 some extra level. Like you could do the battle pass just by doing your weeklies. You'll have to earn some experience in the games otherwise, but it definitely helps the casual players.
Been a while, smiley face.
Do the player levels reset? No, your account level never resets. This is just because I'm on the preview build. I had to make a whole new account for the preview build. CK Good, thank you for making a prime time. It's been a while. I'm streaming later this week. We're going into a subathon next week, so it will be in this time slot a lot more. Speaking of which, I'm gonna log off now. I'm pretty beat today. I'm gonna go watch the end of the chess speed championships. When I started streaming, Magnus Carlsen was crushing the cheater, so hopefully that trend continued and he just embarrasses the guy. It is kind of noteworthy too that the guy who got caught cheating a couple years ago sued a bunch of people for slander for calling him a cheater, qualified for this tournament where you get to play on your own computer at home, and the top 4 got flown out to Paris, and he's just getting destroyed in the first hour I watched. I think it was maybe not a full hour. No, it was 3.5 to 1/2 for Carlsen. Where do you watch that? It's on YouTube. I can find the link for you actually, because I'm gonna watch it after this. I still have it
Always
open.
got your back, no matter what.
It opened with an ad playing.
Before we were enemies.
A and the B pawns, and there's no threats against.
Yeah. Here you go. I guess this will be our raid. We'll just raid the chess. He's not crushing as much as he was. Having trouble getting my focus over to my mouse focus over to the right spot to put the link. There you go. That's our raid. Let's go watch Magnus Carlsen beat up the cheater. He's still 4 games ahead, which is a pretty big lead. I was hoping he would just completely crush him and make it obvious he was cheating to get qualified. But the sad fact is, I think the dude is reasonably good at chess and just cheated to get the extra little oomph. All right, enjoy the chess, everyone. I'm gonna roll the credits. And we will see you on Monday. Possibly on the weekend. Maybe I'll try to get the dwarves across the line. We'll see how I feel. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, Plagues and CK Good, for the subs. Plagues gifted Rick a sub after we get raided. If you're still there, Rick, thank you for the raid. All right, cheers, everyone. Enjoy the chess.